Hey, what do you think about those eggs? What's his name again? Carl. Hello everyone, don't click off yet. You are gonna see some animation soon. I just want to talk to you guys real quick. This is my animation progress for 3 years, although I've been animating since I was younger on a Nintendo. Unfortunately, I do not have any of my old Nintendos or any of my old work because I was convinced I was giving up on animating and I didn't want to do it no more. And I wanted some money, so I just sold all of them. Yeah, I regretted that decision like 2 years later because those Nintendos were my childhood. Like I threw away my childhood, my friend, for money. I ain't have cable, y'all, so while everybody was watching Nickelodeon and Disney, I was over here watching a network nobody's ever heard of. Like, I asked my cousin and some friends I had at the time, have you ever heard of this network? Like, what's your favorite show? Oh, it's this on this network, Cubo. They're like, Cube? Are you saying cube like the square? Oh, Qdoba, the food spot. Cabo, Mexico. Cabo? Like, they don't know what I'm talking about. So my Nintendo was really my childhood, y'all, and I had all the cool games. It was so cool, my ex-best friend tried to rob me. I'm so serious. I was at her house and we discovered, I forget what it's called, I think it's PictoChat. Like, you could chat if you can connect 2 Nintendo devices. So we discovered we could do that with games, and for some reason she was obsessed with Cooking Mama. And instead of trying to play it with me, homie tried to take the whole goddamn game, and I saw her do it. And time came for me to collect all of my games because I had them all in a cute little like rainbow purse. Time came for me to collect all of them and put them back in the bag. I had a system, and she tried to act like she didn't know where it was. Like, oh, I don't know. Like, maybe you put it in the bag. I know you took it. Anyways, this is a long intro. I don't get the opportunity to talk in my films, and I feel like I have personality to share with you guys. But on to the progress.
I'm scared, Dad.
Do you trust me, son?
Yes.
Come on, son. Rule number 1, never trust anybody. What?
There is no amount of crack cocaine you can offer me to ever enjoy going back to school, or shall I dare say, high school. Yep, I said it. I spoke those words and I ain't gonna take them back, no I ain't. I'm joking. High school wasn't that bad. I actually really liked a lot of the classes that I had, but the overall experience with all of the people weren't the greatest. Anyways, I'm going off topic. I'm gonna provide you guys with some tips for those of you entering your freshman year, or just a highly populated zone after being a hermit all summer. But yeah, it's back to school season. For you freshmen out there or upperclassmen that still haven't learned somehow, don't bring a damn boulder with you as a book bag. Half of the things you think you need, you don't. Just bring a folder, pen and pencil, and some sticky notes for any reminders. If your first day is anything like all of mine were, you need to prepare some answers for on-the-spot questions. At least one of your teachers is gonna ask you all to stand up and say your name and one thing about yourself. Prepare a response so you don't say something incriminating like, my name's Chadwick and I buried a body last night. Or just borderline psychotic on the spot. There probably will be a teacher who either hates the entire class or just you. It doesn't even have to be for a valid reason or any reason at all. Maybe they're just having a terrible day, terrible life, terrible soul, I don't know. But if you know you can't deal with that, try to get that class dropped or switched out immediately. Think about your mental health here. If you haven't learned true disappointment yet, it's coming soon. People will disappoint you at some point. And unless if you're satisfied with mediocre or failure, or if you're a genius who only gets good marks, your grades will disappoint you at some point. You'll feel anger and overwhelmed at some point. Maybe it won't make you feel that much better, but it happens. Everyone's going through it, or everyone has gone through it. I'm not sure if all of that is avoidable either, so when those storms do hit you, don't let them rip all of you apart. Don't completely lose yourself in it. Find a way to bounce back. You might go into an existential crisis at some point and completely lose your shit. We read a book in my English class called The Stranger that made me feel all types of fucked up. The only solution that I found was finding something that matters to me, a passion. It doesn't have to matter to everyone else, and you don't have to tell everyone else either. It only has to matter to you. Pay attention in class too, or at least show up. Don't skip 5 days a week to go jewel or vape in the bathroom. Please don't do that. At least not 5 days a week. Please don't. If you like that moolah, if you like money and can manage a job in school, go for it. Chase that bag, bro. Life gets a little better when you're not broke and struggling all the time. Also, save some of that money. Enjoy the experience as much as you can. Make the most out of every moment because you never know if it'll happen again.